Hey, I'm Beth Patterson, I'm 21, I'm from Durham and I'm an apprentice at Motion House.
Hi, I'm Gil Ratcliffe, I'm 22, I'm from Cornwall and I'm also an apprentice for Motion House.
Hi, I'm Berta Contijoc, I'm 21, I'm from Spain and I'm an artist in training.
So I started my training at Newcastle on the Centre of Advanced Training Programme, and then I went on to complete 3 years at Laban.
I trained 3 years at Laban and then found my way to here.
I trained in the Conservatoire of Barcelona for 6 years and then I got Verve, so I did 1 year in Northern School of Contemporary Dance doing Verve and my Masters, and then I started with Motion House. So I first heard about Motion House when I arrived to the UK and I didn't know any companies, and when people saw me dance they said that I would enjoy their kind of movement, and I tried to look for workshops, and then I saw they were doing a 3-day workshop, so I went there and it was true, like I really loved the movement. As well, I went to watch a performance in London and I just fell in love, so I just said I want to do some company class with them.
For me, it was because auditioning through Northern for an apprenticeship scheme. I had heard about Motion House for kind of a couple of years beforehand, and for me I think it was just the physicality, the lifting, like I said before, kind of all the stage work. It wasn't anything that I thought any other place would be able to give me.
Yeah, I think Motion House has got such a specific style and performance quality that you don't often get other places. And for me, I want to try something different, so with the lifts and the strength, I feel like this is a good place to be working on that. And there's just something about Motion House that excites me when I watch them and when I'm training with the company. So my favourite part of my apprenticeship so far was being able to perform in the Midwinter Magic in December at Stratford. It was just such a good opportunity to be able to perform under Motion House's name and to perform with the company. Also, it's been really nice to be given the opportunity to teach. It's really helped my confidence in teaching.
Also, performing has been an amazing experience. I would say I really enjoyed the moment when we just started in September, that they were in the last moment of creating Charge, and I think it was such a good experience to be able to see Kevin choreographing the last moments and last things that were happening.
For me, I think it was training just with the company, training with professional dancers, a kind of artistic director, choreographer, yeah, kind of being in that professional environment that university didn't quite have. Yeah, uni's been awesome, intense, but this was a bit more, I don't know, more hardcore. There's not as much of a cushion. I think you have to really give it some, and then yeah, also teaching. I really enjoyed that. It's been good fun. Yeah, I think I've learned a lot there, and I can probably use that throughout my career then.
I think also it's been so different to be able to work with sets. For example, like Captive, Block, Charge. That's something that I've never done before. Yeah, it's just, and being able to feel safe in an environment where you are allowed to try things new.
For me as well, I would say that we've been able to go with them to some venues that they perform, so it's like being able to be on tour with them, kind of, and we have been doing company class with them in those situations as well, seeing how a day of performance goes, the before and then watching the performance, and I think that is also a great moment that we've been able to live.